no feeling like it. You're airborne. They're amazing. They all have their own personalities. I don't know how to describe it unless you've been on a horse. I'm Emily Webb. I started riding when I was around 7. My little sister and I went with my dad on one of his business trips to Colorado, and we got to go on this cool trail ride with the horses. We made our parents go back the next day, and my dad and I went and trail rode for 2 hours, and it was the best time ever. My little sister went with my mom and went on a shorter one and actually fell asleep on the horse in front of my mom. We've been riding ever since. We moved out to West Fork. They tell me I live out in the boonies, but we got land so we can keep our horses at home. And sometimes it stinks, because I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning before school, and sometimes it's raining and it's cold and it's wet, and I have to put on my rubber boots and go out and feed the horses and put their blankets on and make sure they're okay. But it's definitely worth it. They all have their own personalities. I mean, Colonel is super curious and gets into absolutely everything. I had a friend come out and she decided she wasn't going to ride with me, but we were going to walk around and stuff up in the horse pasture, and Colonel found her phone, and he actually chewed on her phone, so she had teeth marks in her phone for a while, and it was really funny. Riding, there's no feeling like it. I mean, you're in control of this 1,200-pound animal. At any point, they could say, no, I don't want to do that. And there's nothing I can do to stop them, but they decide that they want to do what I want to do. We can just walk around and be the most relaxed, or we've gone swimming, and I guess it's like swimming with the dolphins, except for they have 4 legs. Or we go out fox hunting in the field and you jump a coop and you're airborne. There's no feeling like it at all. They're amazing. I go to horse shows a lot of times. I've been to the Horses for Healing horse shows. They have a barn where they helped kids with disabilities. They help them ride.
Having been a horse professional on and off since I was 16 years old, I'm fairly well educated about horses. But when I came to Horses for Healing and I saw what these therapy angels in disguise horses do for kids with special needs, I felt like I just knew nothing, because it is amazing how effective the equine assisted therapy is for the children.
I've been working with one particular kid whose goal was to get him to say a command to the horse. He's got autism, but a way that we work with him is if he wanted the horse to move, he had to say walk on. So we started with noise. So we started with wa-ah. So we worked with him for a very long time, and that now he's able to say walk on, and now we're actually working on 3 and 4 word commands. In the middle of December, we managed to get pickup ball. His mom said that that was the best Christmas gift she had ever gotten.
I went out and I got to visit them for a day, and they had kids who came from schools in the area, and they had one little boy who he was helping to groom the horses, and I had a camera, and every time he looked over, he just wanted his picture taken. He was super friendly after being with the horses.
We develop writing skills at the same time that we're working on skills like math or reading and spelling, speech. We integrate different games that would have a learning aspect to them, and at the same time we get some writing skills in there as well. So our goal for the main part is as much as possible to create writers in a way, to give these kids the possibility to have an activity that they're going to be able to enjoy for the rest of their lives.
It's just really awesome to see what horses can do for people. I don't know how to describe it unless you've been on a horse. It's an awesome feeling. I think everyone should experience riding a horse at least sometime in their lives. It's something that should go on the bucket list, and you learn so much from them. I've I've become more responsible, I think. I've had to take care of them. There's no one else to do it at our house. It's just me. And I have to know what they need to eat. I need to know if they need their blankets. I have to keep them exercised. I feel like a lot more patient because I have to deal with the horses all the time. They don't always know what I'm asking them to do because, I mean, they can't talk to me and tell me what's wrong, so I have to figure out what's wrong, and I have to figure out ways to explain to them something I want them to do, maybe in a different way if it doesn't work the first time. Patience and understanding, responsibility, friendship, they just teach a lot.